Hello and welcome back to the Mid-Century Vault, that place where we roll back the years to explore American life and lifestyles between 1930 and 1980. I'm your host, Philip Mershon, and today we're talking about a beloved activity for the common folk, bowling. Bowling's been around forever. It was brought over by European immigrants who had bowled in one form or another since the 4th century. But here in the mid-20th century was its golden age in the U.S. With Prohibition's repeal in 1933, beer companies started subsidizing local bowling leagues, and bowling was primarily seen as a working man's sport. There was the occasional exception, though. In 1937, the Sunset Bowling Center opened right in the middle of Hollywood. And I'm not kidding when I say right in the middle of Hollywood. The 52-lane facility, the largest in the world at that time, was installed on stage 1 of the Warner Brothers Sunset and Bronson movie lot. With a location like that, it quickly drew celebrities like Judy Garland and Jackie Cooper here. They also had local league play, so as a tourist, if you didn't see your favorite star bowling there, you could at least watch the Grip and Electric Department team from Paramount playing the Grip and Electric team from Universal. The next leap in popularity would happen during World War II. Factory workers here in the States flocked to bowling alleys as a low-cost way to socialize after work, and many alleys stayed open all night to accommodate night shift workers. While globally, the U.S. Armed Forces embraced the pastime and built thousands of alleys on military bases worldwide, exposing countless soldiers and sailors to the sport. In 1947, there was even this 2-lane facility put in President Truman's White House. The real popularity explosion came in the 50s from a couple of new innovations. Number 1. See, up until now, pins were set and cleared away not by machine but by human power. Power known as pin boys. These workers were often 12 to 20-year-olds, what child labor laws, and were typically runaways or street kids. My dad was a 14-year-old pin boy in Lower Manhattan in 1930. But finally, in 1951, the first automatic pinsetter made by AMF was installed in Mount Clemens, Michigan. The machine transformed the game. It made it faster, safer, and it put a lot of street urchins out of work. And number 2 was the suburban bowling alley. With the boom in post-war migration to the suburbs, bowling alleys shifted from grimy inner-city basements to large, architecturally stunning centers with glorious neon signage designed for the whole family. These fantastic places were also social hubs, complete with restaurants and cocktail lounges. By the 60s, television entered the bowling landscape. Shows like Championship Bowling and the Pro Bowlers Tour turned bowlers like Don Carter and Dick Weber into household names who were making more in those years than the top players in the National Football League. Then there were the game shows like Celebrity Bowling and Bowling for Dollars. The Flintstones and the Rubbles were frequently found at the Bedrock Bowl. Tenpin bowling was now a national phenomenon. League bowling, covered by the American Bowling Congress and the Women's International Bowling Congress, provided a structure for millions of Americans to participate. And at its peak in the mid-60s, it was America's leading participant sport. That lasted through the 70s. No longer in its golden era, bowling still enjoys popularity today, just in a different form. Modern bowling centers have transformed into entertainment venues with laser tag, arcades, neon glow nights with DJs. The spirit of the mid-century alley lives on, just with weirder lighting and a higher price point. Well, that does it for today. Thanks for watching. This is Philip Tenpin Mershon asking that you share this episode with any friends who are bowling fans. And until next time, may your alleys be freshly waxed. What?